I want to end this course by briefly discussing privilege escalation strategy. Enumeration is key to privilege escalation. The first thing you should do is actually check what user you are. Use both the ID and whoami commands, because you might already have a root shell. If you're still a low privileged user, run the Linux Smart Enumeration script with increasing levels, starting with level 0. Remember, levels 0 and 1 only show you the results that are interesting. Level 2 will simply dump out all the information gathered. Never forget to run other scripts. Linux Smart Enumeration is a great tool, but it's not perfect, and you lose nothing by running multiple tools and gathering more information. And finally, if your scripts are failing and you don't know why, you can always run the manual commands from this course and other Linux privilege escalation cheat sheets online, like the one from GotMilk. It's tempting to simply go for the first thing that Linux Smart Enumeration finds, especially in a time-limited setting such as an exam. But be patient and read over the results of your enumeration. Make a note of anything that Linux Smart Enumeration highlights for you, and then for each finding create a checklist of things you need for it to work. This not only gives you a plan, but it can help avoid rabbit holes. For example, a writable cron job running as root, but only once a week, probably isn't the intended method in a 24-hour exam. Have a quick look around for files in your user's home directory, as well as other common locations like /var/backup and /var/logs. If your user has a history file, read it, because it may have important information like commands or even passwords. Try privilege escalation methods that don't have many steps first, like sudo, cron jobs, and suid files. Have a good look at root processes, enumerate their versions, and search for exploits. Make sure you check for internal ports that you might be able to forward to your attacking machine. If you still don't have root, reread your full enumeration dumps and highlight anything that seems odd. This might be a process or file name you aren't familiar with, an unusual file system configured, which on Linux is anything that isn't ext, swap, or tempfs, or even a username. At this stage, you can also start to think about kernel exploits. I'll end this course with a bit of general advice, which is don't panic. Privilege escalation is tricky, and practice always makes perfect. You should also remember that in an exam setting, it might take a while to find the method, but the exam is always intended to be completed within a time frame. Just keep searching, and you'll find it.